So when I was around 25 years of age, I ended up reconnecting with an old friend of mine. We were basically best friends back in high school. We haven't seen each other in years, and we decided we were gonna hang out. So back in the day, we used to go over to his place. He had a rather big house where we used to play pool. They had a pool table downstairs. We used to call it the old pool hall. But we ended up losing touch over the years and ended up reconnecting. So I get a hold of him, lives in the town, maybe 20, 25 minutes away from mine. We decided to get together and say, so what are we going to do? We decide, well, there's, in his town, there's an actual bar that has a bunch of pool tables. So we decide to go there and play some pool. We connect, get together, and we start talking about stories of our lives. Eventually he says, holy jeez, there's a lot of stories where you end up getting yourself into trouble. So you must really go out and look for it all the time. I said, no, I never do. It just always comes to me. He kind of laughs at me, like, yeah, okay, you don't look for it. A little while later, this relatively attractive girl ends up walking over the table and starts talking to us. And looks like she's hitting on both of us, whatever. And then she ends up blurting out that her boyfriend's over at the other end of the bar and he's been flirting with other girls all night, so she came over to pick the biggest guy in the room to flirt with him. I say straight up, I'm sorry, hon, I want nothing to do with this. Just reconnecting with an old friend, just here to have a good time. So, please, like, I want nothing to do with the situation. I don't need this drama. She said, well, are you gonna kick me out and tell me to go away? Well, I'm not gonna do that. So she ends up hanging out, and the entire time, this guy at the other end of the bar is staring at me, looking over at him. He's not doing anything, but he's just staring at me. This goes on for a little while, and she's hanging out. We're still playing pool, and we're not even really conversing with her too much, but she's hanging around the table. So then I see a couple guys walk in the door, maybe 3 or 4 guys walk in the door, go over to, obviously, her boyfriend. Now, all of a sudden, he's hopping mad, and he wants to kill me. He's yelling at me from across the bar. And I want nothing to do with it, as earlier stated. But he's yelling at me from across the bar, and all this is going on. And I deal with this for probably 20 minutes. And, I mean, his buddies are holding him back, because he's trying to get to me, and they're holding him back, because he obviously wants to kill me. Now, after maybe around 20 minutes of this, I said, you know what? Fuck this. Too bad. I walk over. I said, okay, you and me outside right now. We're going to settle it up. So I go outside. And it's a bar. There's a glass window at the door. I stand outside. I'm hacking cigarettes looking at the guy who looks completely shell-shocked. Like he doesn't know what to do. Like no one has ever accepted him on a fight that he's called out verbally in front of everyone. I smoke 2 full cigarettes. I go back inside. I walk over to his table. I said, listen, you had your chance. Now shut the fuck up. We're going to continue to play pool. And he never did a thing. So guess what? There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that pretend like they are tough as fuck and they mean shit. But everyone's real tough when they have a lot of backup and they don't think they have to do anything. Stop being pussies.